Good morning, champs. So Monday morning, I'm now home to do some work, and then as soon as Training Peaks is back up and running, we're going to go train legs. I was meant to do an interval run today, but my shins really hurt. So currently icing them bad boys. And so I'm not going to run, I'm going to do an interval bike session instead, get that crossover. So still training, just less impact on my legs. Hopefully be all right for Thursday. Put it in the coffee because powders mix better with hot liquid. No one wants a powdery drink. Ooh, no belt. Forgot. So at the minute, my shoulder isn't playing ball. So I'm just trying to warm up because I've got upper today. It's been a real pain with my shoulder. Not being able to swim because obviously that is my weakest area at the minute. But should be okay. So today we've got upper, overhead press, floor press, which is a new one on me. I don't mind it, it's actually quite fun. Dumbbell bench press, rear delt fly, and then a superset of cable curls and cable press downs. Two more. So I'm too short, so I have to stand on a step to do these. Wednesday, tomorrow is Hyrox Birmingham. Kind of bad news, I guess. My shin splints are back with a vengeance. Like even just standing up right now really hurts. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain. My Dexcom sensor for my diabetes has failed, so I need to replace it. So I'm going to do that now. Today, I'm literally trying to rest up. I've got an easy 30-minute cycle on the bike, which I'll just do in the bike in the gym. I've got a meeting client at 4. So the problem I have with my sensor and Hyrox is when you go to push the sled, when you go down, it's basically right where the sensor is. So I'm going to swap arms and I'm going to try and put it like further around to near where my tricep is. I just know it's going to hurt. Like, I just have this horrible feeling. That's if I can find a sensor. This is the problem with the sensors, right? If they break, like you only get a certain amount like every 2 weeks or a month. We have the goods. Managed to get a sensor. 2 actually. So this one's got to come off. It's just held on this sticky tape stuff, but because this one hasn't actually been on that long, that is proper flipping stuck on there. If there are any diabetics watching, you'll know that feeling of if you have a sensor, just when you're about to press the button for it to actually go on, there's like a moment of, I don't want to do it, because you know it's going to hurt. Every situation now, what would David Goggins do? Probably known him find a cure for diabetes. Why hasn't he done it? Oh, I've done it now. Oh, this is going to hurt. I know it is. Oh, I've never put it there before. What am I doing? Right, take the safety thing off. Then you just press this button down. This is a bit. Oh, that hurts so much. This ski is going to hurt it. Oh, I'm just going to have to leave it. Really, really, really hurts. It's race morning. It's 7 a.m. and I've got a couple of PTs this morning, so I'm going to make myself some breakfast, go do them, and then I've got a bunch of stuff to do before we leave. We're leaving at 12:30, driving to Birmingham, like settling in, checking stuff out, getting some food. But I'm going to show you what I'm eating today in preparation for the Hyrox tonight. Breakfast, so I'm basically going to keep everything the same as I normally would. As in, I'm just going to eat what I would normally eat with a slight emphasis on a few more carbs. Like, it's not an endurance race. I'm going to be there like an hour and a half, hopefully. So yeah, I don't need to do anything too crazy. I need to hydrate, definitely need to hydrate. Yeah, so eggs on toast for breakfast. 4 eggs, 2 slices of sourdough, easy. Just so everyone knows, I'm a full iPad kid, and it is terrible. Like, I'm literally watching a YouTube video while I make breakfast. It's not good.
You're lying. His name is Lemon Trickle in the chat. Look at his logs. I swear he said that.
Hyrox ready, baby. I'm not at that level yet where I can just crack it with one hand and It's time to show you what us roid heads do to get jacked. Let's go. Light work jokes, insulin to keep me alive. I made a mistake and put the eggs on. Forgot my bread was frozen. I even forgot to put it in the toaster. I've like burnt my eggs, waiting for my toaster pop. Master Chef, here I come. It's now like 11:30, so gonna make some food to eat before we go. I was gonna have chicken wraps. That's the sort of thing I'd normally have, but I'm gonna have a bowl of fruit and yogurt instead. I would normally try and like reduce the amount of fibre a little bit before a race, but I fancy fruit and yogurt, so that's what I'm gonna have. So I'm gonna make that now. Made my electrolytes, so I'm just sipping on them. This is just a B race, going to enjoy it, going to see what pros is about, so I'm not too stressed. Now that is what I'm talking about. I could grab my phone out and just tell my blood sugar. We're all good, I think. What was it? 120? 120. Yeah, 120.29. That sled.
Oh my god.
They say the carpets are bad.
You see the sled when I called it? It was like.
No. There you go, my knees on the floor. Hello, people. So, as you can probably tell, I'm quite ill. But I'm going to give you a debrief and a rundown of the weekend. So, well, the last few days. So, Thursday, me and Guy competed in our first Pro Hyrox. Absolutely incredible experience. 120, I can't remember the seconds. Yeah, what a day. It was a late race. It was like 10 to 8 at night, which I'm normally in bed by 9 o'clock. So racing at 8 o'clock is quite tough. So I was quite tired, but food beforehand. Now, as you'll see, we had Nando's, right? And that was maybe 4 hours before the race. And I thought 4 hours, the food will settle and I'll be golden. The one thing I didn't show was I had a squares bar about 45 minutes before we raced because my blood sugar started to dip a little bit. I wanted it to be higher ready for the race because I knew it was going to come down. But the food didn't settle. It was like right there in my stomach the whole time of the race, but we still managed to get through it and it was amazing. Massive shout out to Guy. His first Hyrox at all. Now the new carpets, absolutely horrendous. They are as bad as everyone says they are, and I didn't think they were going to be. I'm quite high up on the sled handles, whereas Guy can get much lower with his weird freaky technique, which you'd see if you follow me on Instagram. So fair play to him. He did much more on the sled push than I did, just because he can get so much lower and it will glide along the carpet. He also carried me massively on lunges and wall balls. I still suffer with cramp. I need to get to the bottom of it. It's a real pain. Before we raced, we were like spectating people, and there was a guy at the one end of the lunges who had the worst cramp ever. Like, he was literally laying on the floor, leg locked out, like could not bend it. And I was like, I do not want that to happen to me. So then when we got to lunges, like I did my bit, or he did his bit, I did my bit. I got to the end, and on the last step, when I stood up, I could feel my leg locking and my calf cramping. And I was like, please don't let it happen to me. So Guy took it most of the way back, and I was trying to egg the judge on to egg him on to get him to the end. But I finished that bit off, which was really nice. But yeah, absolutely killed it, absolutely smashed it. Really happy with the time. Yeah, it was just a great experience. Really good. And then Hannah had her first solos on Sunday, and she absolutely smashed it. Couldn't be any more proud. She did really well. Anyone that does Hyrox will know Hyrox is tough, let alone doing it all by yourself. So she did really well. I think she got 133. Absolutely incredible. And off the top of my head, I think we're like 2 or 3 weeks out from our mixed doubles in Dublin, which is really exciting. But for myself, last minute, I stepped in to race with somebody else, to race with Reese. What a boy. That lad is just, like, in every sport you have different levels. People compete at different levels. That lad is, yeah, on a different level. Different gravy. I am not a runner at all. Like, I do not enjoy running. I don't enjoy any high intensity exercise. I much prefer the endurance side of things, which is why I like triathlon. So when, we were talking about our game plan, he was like, yeah, let's try and run at a 4:30 pace. and that's like my max effort 5k pace. And I like laughed and was like, oh yeah, okay. In my mind thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna have to cling on to him, like hold on for dear life. Now, Reece could happily run. He won't admit it, but he could easily run a sub 60 solo Hyrox without any problem. Could comfortably do all of the stations like without even breaking a sweat. And he carried me hard. I literally was there to just keep up with him on the runs, which we managed to do. Massive, I say massive PB. I haven't actually done a Hyrox double, so that was the first one. And we got 1 hour 2:52, which never ever thought I'd get. And the thing with Hyrox is there's always that element of, I could have given a little bit more. It's such a fine line, because you can go that little bit more and it ruins your race. You can't compete. Like, you have to find that balance. I do feel like there's a little bit more in the tank, and it has given me that I do want to do it again, and I do want to go for a better time. Just absolutely unreal weekend. I'm so stoked with it, and massive well done to everyone else that competed. Like, there were so many people there competing that I know, first timers, people getting PBs, like absolutely incredible. That is the thing with these types of sports. I love spectating and I love seeing other people compete. It is so great. But yeah, so the Hyroxes did mess up my training a little bit. I was meant to do a long ride and an upper over the weekend, but I didn't because I had the Hyrox. And now I'm ill, which is a real pain. I was ill on Sunday. I had a sore throat when we woke up, ready to do the Hyrox, but it wasn't that bad. Finished, driving home, felt absolutely horrendous. Wasn't good, bruv. So yeah, absolutely incredible weekend. So happy. That rounds out the week. On to the next one.